We're live Friday, rainy Friday. It's warm though, 49 Fahrenheit, 9 Celsius, so it's warm. It's going to be in the 60s today, so it should be a good day. But rainy, rainy, rainy. The only good thing is gas here in Connecticut, USA, they suspended the gas tax, the state tax, for from now till the end of June. So gas is 25 cents less. Like I said a few weeks ago, it's at that $3.99.99, the $4 mark. So everybody's going to be getting gas. But school's let out usually the end of June, so by the time vacation starts, it's going to be back up again. So we'll see. Actually, the one station across the street still hasn't put their new prices up yet. They're still at $4.29. So, but everything in Connecticut, 25 cents less. So we'll see. Every station I went by, it was funny. I said this about a month ago. They're going to get it to the $4 mark, and everyone's going to be so happy because they're paying $4 instead of $5. But it's going to be nuts. But every station I passed by, except for this one, they were all $3.99.99. It's that sub $4 level. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's less than $4." No, it is $4. Fool, it's 1/100th of a cent less than $4. Big deal. Anyway, anybody wants to come up? I'm just waiting for my food here at Duchess. Been a little slow today. Oh, here we go. She's a coming. Hold on a second. Oh, looks like she's got a coffee cup in her hand. We will see. We'll see. Nobody else here right now, so only one person at Dunkin' Donuts across the street. So it's still early. It's about what 20 after 6 in the morning. So I believe it's what 20 after 11 in the UK. There's Randy. Hello, Randy. Good morning. Oh, yeah, they are slow today. Crazy slow. This is the lady here. This waitress, this server, whatever. She's got perfume. Oof. When she holds the coffee cup, that it smells like perfume. You can't drink it. So, yep, there's my coffee sitting on the counter. Where's my breakfast? Hasn't even asked for the money yet. We'll see. Who else? Henry. Good morning, Henry. How are you? Raining up there, Henry? It's like it was pouring rain a while ago. Get that 25 cents off, Henry. Crazy. Yeah, you're gonna see every single station around here is gonna be $3.99.99. That's sub $4. They're gonna brainwash us. Oh, it's less than $4. No, $3.99.99 is $4. So a lot going on today. A lot of stuff to fix. A lot of stuff to do. Oh, it's April Fool's Day today, so April Fool's, everybody. If anyone hasn't caught James Hayes' latest video, Hayes Machinery, with the new Milwaukee tool, check it out. It's a good video. I was asking Mick the other day if we should do some kind of April Fool's, and he was like, eh. He was like, yeah, quit YouTube. I'm like, yeah, you wish. Yeah, guaranteed, Henry. It's gonna be $3.99.99, just like everywhere else. Nope. Thank you. Give me my coffee. Need my coffee. Thank you. Have a good day. Hold on, guys. Let me go park. Yeah, 49 degrees, 9 Celsius. So it's pretty warm today. Grass is starting to come up a little bit. No cutting yet, but it's getting there. Come on. There we go. All right. Roll up the window. Shut off the lights. All right. Let me set you guys up. Who else is here? Andrew, say hello, Andrew. Hooked on Classics. Simone, hello. The link is out there. Oh, somebody's in the basement. Who we got? We got Simone. Oh,
Only
Simone. Hello. How are you?
Yeah.
I gotta get all set up here. Hold on a second. Let's see.
wait.
I gotta put my earbuds in so I can hear you guys.
I'm feeling all right today, Randy. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, somebody else in the basement. Hold on. Sparky.
Hey, Sparky.
Good morning, and good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are.
I gotta put my headphones on. Give me a second.
Okay.
Hello, Simone. How are you?
I'm all right today.
I did a practical joke today. I said, so we got snow in Cornwall, Devon. And they fell for it on the radio.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
That was your April Fool's, Spark?
Oh, yeah. I've sent out like 5 April Fool packages as well from
Lovely.
us. So the people that got it, you know what I mean? They've got them all.
I was thinking of doing an April Fool video, but it's too late now.
Well, I sent some, do you know pink packets you sent out to people?
Yeah.
The practical joke ones, and then the glitter bombs. I sent them all out.
That's cruel. Hey,
On
Good morning.
Good morning, Henry.
Good morning, Sparky. Good morning, Simone and Ken.
Yes,
I can't stop for too long, guys. I've got to go out soon and collect some parts that have been worked on.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how you making out with your I'll call it the rear end fun, but
I still don't.
Instead of rear axle, I'll call it the rear end fun, so it sounds good.
I still don't have near enough the money. So
where are you? You were at what, 60?
Well, I just won £10 on a scratch card, so
That's cool.
£70, I suppose.
It didn't cost you 30 to get it, did it?
No, it cost me £1. It was one attempt.
Oh wow!
And it's the most I've ever won on a scratch card, and I only ever do it once a fortnight.
Well, I did mine once. When we went down to my mother-in-law's, I bought one scratch card, and I won the 500 on £5 scratch card. I just had £5 in my coins, 500 quid I won.
Things that's all it takes is just one card, just one.
For the guy who does it. Go on, sorry, Henry.
I win every day. I don't play.
I know.
Yeah.
Hey, I win every week. I play the ATM, guaranteed money every time.
Yeah.
Well, the UK's just finally gone from midnight tonight. Everyone's going to be crippled. I can't believe it. The way things are today. I've just had them
again.
No, the price hikes just happened, and we've just been told ours, and we've been told everything. And I've done the news this morning, and my God, this UK's. I'd rather be living on a boat somewhere in the middle of the ocean.
I like how Sparky said I would rather be. He didn't say I'd rather be living in the USA.
Right.
So.
Well, let's just say our energy bills have gone up 54%.
Hey, you want to hear something crazy? Hold your hats. I just got my oil bill yesterday for a fill up, $733.
Shit.
Wow.
That's
how much is that compared to the last one?
A half or double.
Oh wow, there we go.
I paid like $217 the last time. I paid $438 this time.
Whoa!
You didn't lock in the price, Ken?
No, because by the time all the panic came out, no one was locking in.
I did.
Well, it's going to be the case.
What did you get, Henry?
I think it was $245.
Holy sugar! You're lucky, pal.
The worst one at the moment is we went from 190 for both gas and electric to 360. And it's for 2 people.
Yeah, almost double. Yeah.
Double, but and that doesn't include the VAT, doesn't include everything else. So I've given the meter readings yesterday, and they're saying now it's 450 minimum they want.
That's crazy.
For 2 people, that doesn't have. I've got all energy saving things, everything possible, and I said, can you prove to me why you need that much money? Well, we can charge it. The caps come off now. We can do what we want.
God.
I don't know how they think people are going to survive. I think they're going to depend on people to depend on the government, so they can get what they call that fixed income, not to do anything.
Yeah, you said it.
Yeah.
Well, one of our ministers over here called Rishi Sunak.
Yeah.
He's all he's given us is 5p off fuel duty, and then the fuel stations just ignore it.
Yeah, but he's a millionaire.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen it on Parliament when he was doing the Parliament talk the other day. It was a committee with Boris Johnson, and I loved it when that woman said, "Are you a physical study person? Are you knowing about the society? Have you ever known about poverty?" No. And he said, well, "How much money are you worth? You and your wife? About 15 million each."
Jesus.
And then the lady said, "Do you know what it's like to be on poverty, being on £1 a day?" He said, "No." I said, "Well, can you just tell me?" This is the question I'd love to ask. Why have you not included disabled, elderly, and the infirm in your budget this year? Well, we don't need to. At the end of the day, we don't need to do that this year. And it's like, whoa. And the lady went mad. The lady just said, cut the mic, I'm off. And she just...
Wow.
So, yeah.
Totally out of touch with reality.
And then Boris Johnson said the best one. I like his quote. "We can care for the people that pay the money to the government, but the ones that can't pay the money to government, like the benefit cheaters and the benefit people, like disability people, right? Why should we help them more than the people that work?"
Right.
It's losing reality. I mean, I was sat here watching it all, like, because I've got to do the news in the mornings, and it's so much like, whoa.
There's going to be a lot of people questioning their futures.
Yeah, Kiernan Starmer was one of them.
Yeah.
Well, like over here, they're saying with the older people this winter, it was like heat or eat, your choice.
Yes, same here. Same here.
Yep.
My boiler is still turned off.
Wow.
Oh, we've down to here today was down as 2. We put it on to basic heat just to keep it going. But I put a request in to cancel my direct debit, and I've told them you're going to get £100 a month. If you want any more money in that, go to court, and I will then tell you the court and judge, show them the paperwork. I can't afford it. And by the UK law, I'm paying the bill. I am paying the bill, £100.
Yeah.
And if they want any extra money, go and see Boris Johnson. You know what I mean? Or Sinaki bloke. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If you give them something, they can't argue.
So exactly, yeah. It's like the other week, it's like the guy said from us, the water board made me chuckle the other day. It made me really happy with this one.
God,
And
I
I
hate
said,
that.
we can't change the water board because we're in the southwest. So fine, whatever. I said, but why has the bill gone up 4 times? I said, because the amount of water use. No, so we're using the same water. We have a calculation how we do it. We know exactly what we pay. Why has it gone up? Said from 210 to 320 to 350 to 420.
Jeez.
How can you work that one out per month? Oh, because you've used more water. Well, we haven't. We know we haven't because we calculate it. We know what we're doing. We have the same routine. Well, you must have a problem with your meeting. No, it's a problem with your computer. That's what the problem is.
Yeah, it was a bit like my friend Kerry when she lived around the corner from me. She had a 4-bedroom house, 3 kids and her in the house, and she was paying less for her energy and water than I was. And I live on my own with a cat.
Wow.
Do you know what the best business to be in right now? And I'm sorry to say it, Simone. I do apologise right now before I say it.
That's right.
I will say it's. I'm sorry to put it to everyone in chat. It's OnlyFans at the moment. There's a girl on there just turned 18. It's on the Twitter page. It is because I did to do the news this morning. It was quite funny to read. She's just turned 18 and she wants to buy her own house and everything. She's earning 500 quid a day for doing OnlyFans.
What's OnlyFans? What is that?
Adult content.
Adult content. You just get your kit off.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, 500 quid a day. And that's what she earns minimum.
I'm not that kind of person. I wouldn't do that.
I know, but the thing is, she wants to buy her own house. She's been doing it for 4 years, all told, basically, on the basic side, without doing the strip off and everything. She just turned 18, and she's just earned 3 times the amount of money in a day just doing that. And she can afford a house. Within 6 months, she can afford a house.
That's crazy.
Wow. Me, Thomas. Wow.
And that's
Makes
the way,
you wonder, doesn't it? Because like these days, you've got Bitcoin, you've got these NF things,
and Bitcoin,
and you've got other ways to make money, and it's all online, and people are raking it in.
Yeah. But no, like I said, I've got the quote in front of me, where she says it's quite funny. She's just turned 18 3 weeks ago, and she's earned actually 20 grand nearly in them 3 weeks.
My God.
Just to take a kit off.
She's been doing it for how long, Sparky?
For all told 3 years, doing YouTube, doing other things without taking a kit off.
She could probably get arrested because she was a minor.
No, not taking a kit off for the 3 years. The 3 years that she's doing YouTube, Twitch, doing body art, doing other things, and she can't get arrested because she hasn't done anything wrong in 3 years. Now she's turned to the 18. She wants to make money. In 3 weeks, she's made 20 grand, and she's put a statement from OnlyFans on there, and it's really, really astounding. Metro went nuts about it.
Well,
Metro went crazy about it.
Bet. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But that's what it is. Anyway, it's April Fool's Day today, like I said, and it's going to be snowing here in the UK.
I tell you, get a load of James Hayes' new video. Pretty good.
Oh yeah, but don't forget one thing, right? I cannot fall for them ones because I know enough about Milwaukee to know that it was not real. But it had to go, like, say, quite funny, really.
Oh yeah, he did a good job. Yeah.
The other one was today was a toaster that can do eggs, bacon, and beans all in one pot. You see the whole lot.
Hang on, I'm sure I saw that at the beginning of Back to the Future.
And apparently this has been invented by Tefal. And apparently then, and Tefal said, no, it's April Fool's, you donut. You're not going to believe me. We're not going to make one of these, are we?
Yeah. There's have you heard of Black Belt Barrister?
Yes, he's fantastic.
Yeah, he put a video up today, actually, which is brilliant. It's really funny, actually, about drivers next year.
Yeah.
You'll have to go and see it. It's very funny.
Oh, I'll order, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got Black Belt Barrister, because the thing is about me is I'm not into the social world. I'm into the news for my radio. That's it. After that, it goes away. But some of the things I've seen in the past few weeks, can I join in? I really enjoy the show in the Red Fan.
Yeah, you can join. He likes putting his fan.
Yeah.
That's fine. Whatever, Randy.
Yeah, whatever.
We got room for 10 people and a fan. How's that?
Well, I'm surprising Andrew's here today because he's usually at Crash by now.
I was going to say daycare. No?
Daycare, that's the one. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Poor Andrew.
And usually you're usually in your shed now, usually, Henry, aren't you? Or is it too cold?
No, it's too early to go in there. Now I'm going over my dad's house every Tuesday and Friday. I go over my dad's house.
Let me know what the gas is, Henry, because every single station here, $3.99.99. Everyone.
Wow.
I go to BJ's. So
our gas prices today is $1.79 for petrol went down to, and a $1.95 for diesel.
Yeah, our state
up here, Sparky. I went to my local station. You've got what used to be a jet garage. I forget what it is now.
Yeah.
But, and then you've got the Tesco on the other side of the road.
Yeah.
Both completely different.
I got it right now.
The jet garage was $1.71 for diesel.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I think Tesco was $1.68. I think, but don't quote me. I can't quite remember.
I'm surprised the station right across the street, they still haven't changed their sign yet. They're still $4.29. They will.
But the price, they just forget to change the sign and the prices
Well, I
are
don't
low.
know. It probably is, but I don't really see anyone in that station, and it's usually crowded.
I heard a story the other day that Biden had got some reserves somewhere.
Yeah, the strategic reserves we're supposed to have for like military and national security.
Oh, yeah. I see.
Yeah. Don't open the pipeline, Joe. Take our weapons that we use to protect ourselves. Give that away. Yeah, how's that?
Yeah.
And then about his son, they're finding out all this bad stuff about
Hunter Biden.
Oh yeah, big time. He's gonna be mad.
He should be in jail, but they'll never do that.
Well, definitely. Well, father and son probably both.
There you go.
I thought his son had died.
He did, but I mean, prior to,
But he sort of violated a bunch of laws when he was alive.
Oh.
So they'd love to. The public would love to incriminate him posthumously.
Oh, I see.
I've just had some surprising news.
Yes.
From Southwest Water. I've just got the newspaper.
Saying that, I got a letter yesterday as well.
Yeah.
Right. It says here, right? It says here, I like this bit. I love this quote. Since the pandemic's over with now, we can now sort your bill out properly. We need to let you know it's going to be £251 a month for the 2 of you, instead of the 160, which we normally pay,
Right.
right? But your first instalment needs to be £466 first instalment.
What? That's crazy.
And if I don't pay it, basically, I mean, I'm not being funny, but I'm just going to offer them a stupid price. I'm
Well,
going to offer them 20.
they can't turn it off, so you know.
No, how can you stupid? Hey, Jason, did you get the jokes, by the way, this morning about the Brooker's bread? The Brooker's bread is a DJ Brookers is a DJ. And we did the one the snow this morning. We did some other bits and pieces on radio this morning. Some of the jokes are hilarious.
Well, my water bill came through. Because I've got water care. Have you got water care, Sparky?
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Do you have water care?
No, we're not. We don't get that. No.
Oh, okay. Well, mine currently total bill at the moment is £290.70.
Well, bloody hell.
So, and they want £10.40 off me. Was it every week? Yeah.
I don't get how they're going to deal with this, because now the cap's off, they can charge what the hell they like.
Yeah.
So,
it's scary, really.
What does that say? How you guys?
The amount of money we get isn't going to go up, and if it does in April, due to the financial tax year, it'll be a minuscule amount.
£1.34 at the moment, we've been told.
Jesus.
But there is another problem. From midnight tonight, 20,000 disability people will have letters sent to them within 6 weeks to go for an assessment. And yes, and apparently the half of the illness is now what there was with is no longer on the umbrella anymore.
Right.
So yeah,
well,
looking forward to this.
They're going to say the illness is not valid.
Yes.
Yeah. But I'm on what they call ESA, Employment Support Allowance, and I've been told nothing.
Wish I was on that. We were supposed to be. We weren't on that. We was forced onto universal credit. And then we got a problem with that. We lost about $570 a month going onto universal credit. We will never get it back. We lose another $500 because we carers. So, and then that's the way. We lose about £1,500 a month because we were on that university. If we was on the ESA, we won't lose that $1,500.
Wow.
And that's a big difference.
I did hear that they were talking about scrapping Universal.
September.
Really?
It's on the Gov website. What's it called? Not Gov website. One of the Gov websites. Can't remember the name of it, but it's one of the websites that was on the other day. It's going to be called Low Income Support.
Right.
The first one between under 18s and High Income Support for between 80 and 65.
So are they going to restructure it? Do you think?
No. What they're going to try and do with it is assessment. So they're going to try and make you work whatever you've got wrong with you.
Right. Okay.
So that's it, basically. But my doctor's already stated that I'm not working. My missus is not going to work. So if they're going to try this, I'll take them to tribunal. I like to stand in front of a judge, you know what I mean? The judge will basically look at it and say, look, he's ill. Leave him alone, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy.
Have you noticed something about Ken today? He's got a shiny head. He's got a shiny face. He looks like he's been through a jet washer.
Do I?
Jet washer.
Well, who's he impressing today? The lady at the actual Duncan's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just summer cut, nice and short. Summer cut.
Hedge trimmer.
Yeah, basically. Excuse me.
Yeah, I got to find a new barber too. The barber I've been using, she doesn't do what I want, you know, and so I go back and she cuts it even more.
We've got a problem here. We've got two barbers here, and they charge £10 for men, right? Which is fine, no problems, right? Just for I always have a number one shave cut, basically, normally, and we go to Exeter, 2 hours away from us on the bus, and it's only a £5, and literally, guy does it every time, every 6 months. I do it, not an issue.
Yeah, but you know they charge me $16, but I got nothing to cut.
But the problem is, see, Henry, you got to remember this. You need to grow your beard, get ready for Christmas. You know what I mean?
Yeah. the little bit around the sides. What are they?
Cheapest haircut here is $30. Cheapest.
Yeah.
The guy I was staying with when I was welding TC, he used to grow his beard over the winter, and his excuse was, "Oh, it keeps my face warm."
Well, yeah,
you're right. Yes, you're right.
It does.
All right, partners.
It does in the windy weather. It really does.
Yeah. My brother, he couldn't grow it. He just said it get to a point it's just itches like crazy, and he had to get rid of it.
Well, mine happens when I'm eating soup or something. It gets all tangled, then I shave it off. So I avoid soup in the winter.
Yeah. Oh, my sticker arrived in Australia.
Oh wow! How many weeks?
3.
Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah, I sent it on the 3rd of last month, and it turned up a few days ago. So, hey, Nest.
Can oh, hang on, what's going on here? Sparky, Monday and Tank.
How you doing, Park Nest?
I'm good. It's Friday.
I'm gonna have to go out soon. I don't really want to, but I'm gonna have to.
Again, you never believe this. Over the weekend, I thought I had a problem with our furnace.
You?
Yeah, my mom got cold. I had went to bed there for a while. She got cold, turned it up a little bit. When I got back up, it went to kick on. Thermostat clicked, furnace didn't come on. So I walked in, opened the fuse box, the breaker was popped.
There you go.
I reset it, and it's been fine ever since. I don't know if we had a power surge while I was sleeping and it kicked the breaker or what.
Yeah. How cold was it outside?
Not that cold. It was like 40 or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't think it was running long.
Yeah.
Unless it could have been something else too. See, I have a separate air conditioner that doesn't use my furnace when it's on. Yeah. So, and we used to have 2 separate thermostats for both of them. Like each had its own thermostat. And if you were running the air conditioning, you'd have to shut the breaker off of the furnace during the summer, or they'd both try to run at once, even though there were 2 thermostats. So maybe that shutting that off all those years until we got the combination thermostat maybe wore the breaker out.
Yeah, it could be. I got 3 thermostats in my house: 2 heat in one end, heat for the bedrooms, heat for the rest of the house, and then a thermostat for AC. So.
DNR, was that message to me?
Which one? No. He was talking to Andrew.
Oh.
He was asking Andrew if he was mad at him. He said made instead of mad, and that's for Andrew.
I know that I've got a sticker to send out. I kept forgetting to do it. I've got to send one to Scrapman Dan.
Yeah, I think I got 2 or 3 or more of yours left, Simone. I just sent one to Grandpa Kevin.
Okay, cool.
And anybody in the States who wants Dick's small engines, I still have a few left of his too. So, oh man. So what's up, Parky?
I'm just working at the moment.
I've been editing a video of it myself.
I've got a video coming out later on.
Yeah.
About 6 hours and 15 minutes.
Wow.
Well, I'm not sure what to do with mine. Actually, there's no point talking about it today because tomorrow I'm going live to talk about it. So,
what time are you going live on?
11 a.m. UK time.
Which will be
6 a.m. Oh, I'll be here at breakfast. All right, cool.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Now, how long is it? You do like an hour, or what do you do? Like premiere, or what do you do?
Yeah, I would say an hour. It's just a streamlined chat like this. So.
Yeah. Cool. Backwoods boy, where are you? Backwoods boy, small engines. Where are you actually located? Always good to know where all the people are. All right, now it says hello, William. I still can't see William. Is he in the chat? Is William in the chat? Because I can't see him.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he is.
So Sparky, I don't know. He's just I don't know.
Have you removed him from the block list?
Yep, absolutely.
So I don't know what it is then.
I don't know. Hello, Tim. How are you? I don't know.
Now, which chat are you talking about, Ken? The StreamYard chat or the?
Well, I'm on the
YouTube
StreamYard here, but I'll do the YouTube chat on my phone just to see. Hold on.
Yeah, I can't see him on the old. I can't see him on the
StreamYard.
StreamYards.
He is on the YouTube chat.
I'll check out the YouTube. Hold on. Let me see. Because even last week I tried. I know we tried Sparky. We tried deleting from everything, and it still didn't. Let's see. Here we go.
Oh, blimey.
All right. Henry. Nope. No William. Nothing.
Yeah, I don't see
Now,
him.
where is he in the chat? Between who? Between whose chat?
Jason Summers and Craig Simpson.
All right. See? Here.
Did you know?
Between Jason Summers and Craig Timmons. See? Nothing there.
Is that live chat?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep,
I don't
live
see.
chat.
I don't see him in the StreamYard one. No.
So I don't know.
On the StreamYard.
I don't
What
know.
do you know?
Unless
That's
he's going
crazy, man.
incognito where you can't see him. Like
There you go.
there's
Brother
an
Craig.
incognito thing on YouTube somehow.
How are you, Craig? Football as well, Craig.
Yeah,
That's
it's
my
got to be on
brother
his
in
site.
Ohio.
He's flicked off some switch.
Western PA. Okay. Over by Lake Erie. All right. The snow country over there.
Part of the Rust Belt.
Yeah. Yeah, Tim, I meant what I said later. If your son wants to talk to my son, let me know.
There's Ivan of Pinello. He's in State College. From State College.
State College, yeah, well, Penn State and all them are. Yep.
I like his videos. Most of them are NPR repairs.
All right.
No parts required.
I gotta plug in my phone or else I'm gonna go dead. Wait a minute. Oh, come on here, you dummy. There we go.
Live from a Greg's, no doubt.
All right. Good deal, Tim. Oh,
Yeah, I think William's got to go on his StreamYard settings and go right through all the settings.
Yeah,
and
something's messed up.
Yes, see, he like Parky was saying, or was
Yeah.
somebody was saying, he's incognito. You know.
Yeah, I haven't
think
been able to
he's-
see him for about a month.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a problem somewhere.
Yeah. Maybe he should offload StreamYard and reload it.
He only uses YouTube. He didn't use StreamYard at all.
Oh yeah.
Only when it comes up on panel.
Okay, yeah. That's it.
Yeah, he's able to come on panel, but it just the chat for some reason isn't working. That's what's weird. You can come on panel, but you can't see the chat. That's
Yeah.
What I'm gonna have to do is I might have to go remote with him onto a PC if you find somebody with a PC. I might have to go into his settings.
Yeah, he's got to have something screwed up. There's the link. We got what, 17? Oh, we're losing people. 17. That's all right. I'm just having breakfast. Cheers, everybody.
I've had mine.
Not like.
Let's see. Too much snow. Yeah, I like snow. And out where he is, at Western PA, they always get snow. They get the lake effect snow off of the different lakes out there. Oh, man. You're at work, Parky, or what?
I'm working. I'm not at,
Yeah.
well, I am. I'm working at home.
Yeah.
Work from home, so
I tell you, at our place, about 70% of the people, they've still been home for almost over 2 years now. And I don't think they plan on bringing a bunch of them back, to be honest with you.
just gone. I did go back in office for a while, but when restrictions were tightened up again.
Did they demand you come back, though? Or was it a mandate, or do you have the option?
Well, I didn't have the option.
Yeah, I know at our place, as long as they could do the jobs on the computers, they figure they're saving on heating, air conditioning, all that. But they redid all the offices with like plastic partitions and all that stuff for the COVID.
Oh yeah.
That was a lot of money they spent. Oh, man.
Yeah.
You'd walk in, it felt like you were in some kind of prison with these plastic walls, and people on their desks had like spit guards and, stuff like that. Crazy. And the cafeteria now, our cafeteria, every bit of food is like wrapped now. Nothing is in the open anymore like it used to be. There's no more salad bar. We don't have that. And anything that's sold is individually wrapped in plastic.
Crazy mad, isn't it?
Still like that, huh?
And they raise the prices. So,
Yeah.
to cover the cost. Yeah. But I think from what I understand, they're selling a lot less because, 7,000 or so people, or 70% are gone. They're not even coming in anymore. So you used to have to fight for a seat in the cafeteria. Now it's like sit where you want. So
Yeah.
what's this? What's the channel? Blades in Florida. BLADE.
Oh, I think I've seen a few. Yeah, I've seen a few of his videos. He goes around and cuts people's lawns. You know, like violations.
There's a few guys that do like charity lawns. They cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, violations.
It does it one day a week. He'll go around. We'll go around to somebody who's, whose lawns overgrown.
We got a guest star. Guess who's here? Hold on. Conker, what's going on? What's up,
hey guys, how are you doing? Good morning. How are we? Yeah, good.
Good afternoon, Conker. Or good morning, Conker.
Good morning. Yeah,
It's still morning.
Just back from breakfast. Oh, the real deal, Ken. I can tell you.
What do you mean? Deal. A classic British, breakfast with the blood pudding and all that?
We had eggs, bacon, tomato, hash brown, black pudding, sausages, toast, the full works, mate.
I just don't get the tomato part. I get everything else. But what's tomato got to do with breakfast?
Tin tomatoes, oh, absolutely, mate. Soaks into your toast.
Oh, can't stand tomato.
Oh, it's good for you. It's good for us men, I'll tell you. Good for the prostate, Ken.
Oh, okay. I should eat more tomatoes then.
Apparently.
Hey, all I know, Conker, ever since I turned 50, you go to the bathroom, it's like hit or miss, you know?
Yeah, first thing in the morning, mate, you stand back.
Well, no, it's like okay, come on. It's there, you feel it. It's like okay, nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know, mate.
Well, no, the doctor even said, he goes, I could give you something for that. I'm like, you know, I don't want to take all kinds of pills and crap, you know.
You drink cranberry juice. That helps.
Cranberry juice. That's for ladies, I think. And for
both.
Is it? Oh,
yeah.
Right. Okay.
I do like cranberry juice. Cranberry juice is good.
Yeah.
Over here, I don't know if you guys, we have Ocean Spray. Cranberry juice.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I think we have it over here as well.
Yeah. But the cranberry juice cocktail is like 90% sugar, you know.
Sure. I've been playing around with another rebuild, a big Mountfield E531, and I tell you what, guys, I'm getting fed up with these self-tapping bolts that they use to build motors.
You talking for plastic, Phil?
No, for this that goes into aluminium.
Oh, okay, like a machine screw. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
It's the three-sided screw.
It's a Torx head.
Yeah,
but is it full threads or is it the three-sided thread?
No, it's full threads.
Full threads, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't know if you can see that.
Yeah. Huh.
Slightly
tapered. You're talking
about,
Henry, the self-tappers. Yeah.
That's slightly tapered.
No, I don't think it's tapered. No, but the leading edge, certainly the leading end of it is tapered. Yeah.
Okay.
But, I mean, I've got one I've snapped off. It's I think it's a 10 mil bolt. It's snapped off on the mounting. I'm having to weld a nut onto the end of it, I think.
Yeah.
You got enough room to do it?
Just about enough, yeah. Well, my mate's going to weld it on. He's the expert. And we should be. Oh, I've let him have the motor this morning. And I've still got to get the damn thing out, mine. I've used a bit of heat, I think, heat and cold.
Now, the question I had for you, Phil, when's the video coming out of your last visit to the kingdom?
Sorry?
To Mixed Kingdom. When's the video
I
coming
was
out?
there. Yeah, I was there on last Monday.
I'm waiting for the video. We heard it. We heard all about it, but I want to see video. Did you guys take any video?
Yeah, we made a bit of a video. That was on the lawn edger I took up there. I don't know. Mick said he's going to do one. I know he did it. I know he did it.
He was saying you spent a fortune on the damn thing.
Yeah, that's true. I did. Yeah, a lot of money. I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose on that one. But hey, the pasty was good.
There you go.
Did you get any sausage rolls?
No, pasties or pasties. He said.
Pasties.
I keep saying pasties, and I think of naked women. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't even want to. Yeah, not this time in the morning, Ken. Oh,
Can I make a suggestion to you, Conker? There's a candle you could buy that smells like sausage rolls.
I'll stick to legs.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if you get a candle that smells of bacon.
Oh yeah, candles for everything.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
I
Sounds
stuck,
good.
I stuck
Air freshener,
a video
bacon,
out this
bacon
week,
aroma.
on a carb cleaner, some such thing. I've noticed now I've actually lost subscribers.
Ah,
Yeah, I saw your last one. Yeah.
Yeah, I've lost 2 subscribers since then.
Wow.
mine.
What are you down to, Conquer?
294 now.
Uh-oh.
Mine
I give
fluctuates
up
like
now.
crazy.
I just give up now. I'm not bothering.
Yeah, I
Mine
hit
just keeps going up and
2,500
up.
the other day, so we'll see.
Well, that's because you were on what's his name, Steve's. So
Oh.
a lot of people noticed you there too. You
Yeah.
know?
Weird. I've gained 2. That's odd.
You got my 2, I reckon, lovey.
Oh yeah. Backwoods. Yeah, my email's right there. Here, hold on. Let me put my email out there. Hold on.
Yeah, I had lost two over the week.
Yeah, well, I'm not
Oh.
bothered about it.
I've been bouncing between 80, 83, 84 to 76.
Yeah.
It keeps bouncing up
For
and
some
down.
reason, somebody subscribes and then they watch the video and then they desubscribe. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes.
it's weird.
Yeah, Backwoods. The email is KenSmallEngines with an extra S on the end at gmail.com. Just email me and I'll send you. Let me know if you want a green or a purple sticker. I'll send one to you.
No,
Oh, yeah, it's
there's
right there.
the
There it
address.
is. Yep. Double S on the end. People don't realize the single S is taken by a guy in Missouri who has a small engine shop. He gets a lot of my emails.
Ah,
Yeah.
I think he's in Missouri or Mississippi. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get emails from.
first time, Ken. I must admit.
Sometimes he
Saying-
forwards the emails to me, so that's pretty cool.
that's cool.
Yeah,
saying
he's
about saying about stickers, Greg in Australia, he's getting some stickers made up. So fingers crossed he might get some more people following his channel.
Hmm.
He's gone down now from, he was over 100, he's gone down to about 97 now.
But I do wonder, has it run its course a little bit? You know, is the marketplace now saturated? Possibly. I'm not
That's
sure.
possible.
I'll always be new.
That's it.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
20 quid. 20 quid, not bad.
Now, I wonder if you're going to have the idiots that buy it and try and eat it.
Yeah.
Probably.
Somebody.
I feel a Google
Some of
search
these-
coming on here.
There are some YouTubers on, yeah, they'll eat anything.
I think my cat would try and eat it if he smelled it.
There's a guy on YouTube, he ate a cactus.
With the thorns and all?
Yeah. It's called LA Beast.
Anything to be on the telly.
There you go.
Yeah.
So what's on the agenda today, Phil?
Well, as I said, breakfast. I'm hoping I'm going to get this motor back this morning or later on and try and get this damn boat out. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to be able to shift it. I got a nasty feeling I should be, even with its welded the nut on, I may well be end up drilling the damn thing out. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
Whichever, one way or the other, it's coming out. One way or the other.
That was for the trimmer or on a mower?
No, on a mower. I've got this big mount filled, it's like a commercial mount filled downgrade thing that I've had for about a year. And I've been putting it off a little bit, and now I realise now why. It's become a bit of a money pit. I get my money back, but there's more wrong with it than is right, apart from the deck, the motor. However, learning all the time. These little bits here, these are axle. I don't know if you can bring me up, Ken. These are the axle supports. I don't know if you can see.
They metal or plastic?
That's plastic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now obviously there's 2 of them. One of them is missing the insert. I don't know if you can see. So they were broken.
Oh, yeah.
What is it, like a brass insert, bronze insert?
No, it's just ordinary piece of plastic, I think. Yeah.
Oh.
One of them was broken. I've repaired.
Yeah.
But I thought, no, we can see how bad it is actually.
Yeah.
So it needs
Cocker, just an FYI, I hear there's someone in your area that has a Myford 7.
I'll tell you what, that would take some doing up. That's a big job.
Yeah.
On one of the suppliers, that one is £26.
My God.
Can't you make it out of a piece of brass or something? Make one out of brass.
I'll sleeve it. Couldn't you sleeve that?
No,
Yeah,
I
but
just,
It looks like holes are
plastic, though, yeah.
elongated.
I've found them for 12 quid.
Yeah.
20
Hey, I was watching the other day on Mixed Video when you guys were working on those roller mowers, with the rollers. Do you? I saw he changed the sprocket, but you guys don't change the chains?
Chain, if it's stretched, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Only
I
if
saw he didn't change it. I was just wondering if it was common practice.
Only if it's stretched, Ken. I mean,
Yeah.
why pour money into something that's not required?
Yeah. I just figured
nine
new sprockets.
times out of 10, it'd be the sprocket that's worn rather than the belt that's or the chain that's stretched.
Yeah.
Takes some doing to stretch a chain actually.
Yeah.
To get loose, it will flop about, but from where?
Yeah, but the teeth on the gears, they were pointed out. They were all,
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I just like I said, every time I change, like on a motorcycle, if you will, whenever you change the sprocket, you always change the chain.
Sure. Yeah. Well, I mean,
but a lot different in money compared to a mower.
And it's a lawnmower, it ain't a space shuttle.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
So
I'd say they don't fly the space shuttles anymore, so we can't say that. We'll have to say
that's true,
SpaceX. We'll have to say it's not the SpaceX rocket. There you go.
What Fox 9 or?
My mate's just called me. He's just done the weld. He said not sure if it's going to hold. Nor me, but I have to put some heat on it.
Capsule.
Heat and cold in it to try and shift them.
That's what Terrell recommends. But I've seen people just weld on a nut and try and wrench it off.
Well, that's what I've just got done now, Ken.
Oh, Conker, is your phone ringing? I see someone's trying to call you.
Sorry?
yay!
Oh.
Nick.
What's up, Mick?
What's up?
It's funny. Every time Conker comes on, it's just a matter of minutes.
I was just chatting to Luke. He said, "Oh, Conker's just turned up," and I was in the garden. Just would have picked a mower up. So,
yeah.
Hey, Mick, how many you got left of your big pile, the 30-something? How many?
Oh, not remember 10.
It's about 60. And I'm not exaggerating.
I've got one. I've only got one or two mowers in. I haven't got a lot of mowers in.
Well, you guys are hot and heavy in mower season now, right? You just begun.
It's just starting to come into season.
Hey, look at this. We even got Klaus here. Holy cow!
No way. Holy
Hey guys,
Wow.
I've got
horse on the
I've got
bottom.
Randy,
some there. Look,
Simone,
there's
Sparky
one or two
Patches,
mowers. They're all done.
Yeah.
And then
it must be Nick's backyard.
I've got a lot over there.
Wow. So you just tell Mrs. P it's money a coming.
Well, that's what it is. Let me just put that there. Just for a second.
How's Klaus this morning?
Oh, good
I'm
deal,
good.
Tim.
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good.
Oh, that's not bad. So to go to England, it took 6 days to get to Tim Jones. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's the last leg over the channel that's a problem, Ken.
I tell you, I think our package is doomed, Klaus. I don't know.
It might.
Mate, you ain't got a spare coil for that big mount build, have you? The one, the pull core assembly. The one that fits on that machine.
Quantum.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a spare one somewhere, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear a road trip.
He's only just gone away. He was here last week.
Can't keep away, mate. Can't keep away.
Hey, I think it was the Cornish pasty, the pasties.
No, I'll tell you what. I can tell you what it is. I get up there and Sue sogs me. That's what it is.
He came up here last week with a big pile of bloody poo for me to try and fix.
Guys, I've got to run. Hello to Klaus. Hello to Mick.
Hi.
Hey, hi, Simone.
I've got to go and get some parts that have been worked on for me. So.
All right. So tomorrow, you said tomorrow at 11 a.m. your time, right?
Yeah, doing a live chat. So feel free to drop in, guys. You're more than welcome.
Yeah, we'll see you then.
Thank you.
Right, see you later.
All
Take
right.
care, Simone.
Take care, guys. Have a good day.
Take
Bye-bye.
care.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Klaus, you were breaking up a little bit before.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I was trying to track it, and it still says that it says it's left the U.S. on
It said that
February.
on March 1st.
Yeah, yeah. Here it says February 27th, and that's
wow.
it. That's it.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, February 20. I went to the post office on February 26th.
Yeah. But it's yeah. I don't know.
We'll see.
Well, yeah. Hopefully it'll show up. Hopefully.
Conquers like a
And by
dog.
the way, you know what, guys? I was watching a guy on YouTube the other day. He was fixing, let's see, I don't know. He was using a lot of OEM parts. Let's see, was it steel? It might be steel.
Yeah.
He was just throwing OEM parts at the damn thing like there was no money in the, wow. I saw that. That was a nice video.
Who was?
Yeah.
Who?
What the name is?
I love those. I love those Viking mowers. They're nice. They're nice to work on.
Thing is that I'm not normally an OEM guy, as you know, right? But if you're going to sell a semi-commercial bit of kit, it don't pay the cheap.
Nope. And in all honesty, the consumables, the wearable
It's
parts
shocking.
for steels are not that expensive.
Yeah, a little jiggly. Yeah. I got a video coming out today where I was working on a backpack, and I said to the customer, "Do you want a Chinese carb or do you want the OEM?" It was on an Echo backpack. He goes, "What's the difference?" He says, "Well, with the Chinese carb, you're going to call me next year, and with the OEM, I'll never see you again." So he went for the OEM.
Well, that Viking overhaul was about 45 quid for a new chain and 2 new gear sprockets, and for what it is, it's going to be used for the next 2 seasons flat out. So it's a no-brainer.
That was a new chain, Mick. That was a new chain.
Yeah,
I put a new chain on. Yeah, new chain
okay.
on.
Right.
New pinion gear. New slave gear.
Now those gears, were they plated? Because they look kind of shiny.
They're just galvanized plated.
Okay.
Yeah.
With the wheeled ones, same size as the one you had, Mick. They and when they first came out, the sprocket gear for the back wheels, it was plastic, plastic material.
Oh wow!
And they last for about 2 years, and they're gone. When you get a replacement part these days, it comes all metal.
Yeah, nice.
So it'll last forever.
I
But if you
I have two or three forward-wheeled. Actually, I have a roll ones coming as well. So I've got another 3 Vikings to do. But I have a 4-wheeled 21-inch one coming.
Hey, Luke.
And Luke, you're not busy. Be on the phone to me for an hour. The drive only worked on 1 wheel. Well, okay, a bit suspicious. And it turned out the bloke who sold it to me, I know who he is. His boy does a bit of mower repairs, and he'd done a repair. But all he'd done, the little tiny keyway that sits in the shaft, which is tapered off at each end to allow you to, he put it in back to front. That's what he did.
Yep. That's
so
classic.
I did that, and then sold it back to the bloke. So that's quite cool.
Hey, Klaus,
nice.
You're talking about gears. What I noticed, because I've talked to a few of the manufacturers, a lot of them have gone to powdered metal gears too, because they're cheaper to make. So, and they supposedly last a little longer. They're supposedly harder, but they're more brittle. So if you got a lot of shock loads, they won't last as long.
The problem with the Viking one is sorry, Klaus, go on.
No, it's not the gear, the tooth part of the sprocket. It's the inner thing where that little cork that Mick was talking about, where that grabs. If the metal is
where the key,
there,
where the key grabs or whatever it is,
yeah.
Or more like the sacrificial non-adjusting chain that you can't do nothing with.
Yeah.
That's the problem. If they just gave you,
there's no master link.
no, there's no master link, which is a terrible shame. But in all honesty, if you could have that top gear, which is not on the axle, it's just a standard pinion gear. If you could have that on a spring tensioner, just to take up some of the slack, like they do on the Honda, where you have on the Honda HRX 476, they got a spring with just a tensioner pulley, a tensioner roller, if you like, and it just rests against the chain just to hold it in there. Then you'll be golden.
Backwards, yeah. As long as the muffler screws in, that's fine. Because I've seen on a lot of the Pulsa-Jet engines, especially the 5-horse, you can't fit the bigger muffler on there. It'll hit the breather tube. Yeah. So you got to use a smaller muffler.
Failing that, if you just get cut the muffler tube off or take it off, and then just put a trombone, just get a piece of copper pipe, a trombone, solder it together, and just punch it in the hole. Not only does it sound good when it runs, it looks great as well for craft.
I've had people too use a piece of pipe to extend it out and then use whatever muffler they want.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, plumbing hardware runs great on that.
Yeah.
So how you been, Klaus? I reckon you've missed me.
Of course I have. No problem. Yeah,
Glad.
of course. Yeah. No, but then again, Congo did a smashing job last Saturday, so I'm. I'm not.
Well, during the week, he's got his carb clean. I was watching that during the week.
I love carb clean videos. I never get too old for carb clean videos. I don't know what it is.
Good job. That's what we're going to get out of me anyway. So that's what we're going to get.
Yeah.
Klaus, I got a clipo. You see?
Nice.
No, not really.
You really don't want to spend too much on parts for that because that's expensive.
Yeah, well, he said the drive didn't work, but I've only had it fire. I haven't even done anything with it.
Is it an engine with PTO or is it belt driven?
Who makes those, guys? Who actually makes Clippo?
Husqvarna today these days.
Oh, okay.
I think it's PTO.
Yeah.
Yeah, front wheel drive. I think the PTO comes out the front side. It's got a 4-6 Intech overhead valve brings on it.
Yeah.
I think it's PTO driven, and the drive did cut in when it fired. So
it's all in the gearbox then, in the drive pulley box thing.
Yeah.
It's all in there. When you get to, have you done those before?
No, I'm going to watch one of Anders' videos.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. There's a funny looking spring in there, where the tip of the spring has a 90-degree bend. It has to lie on top of the belt, just so you know. It doesn't make any sense when you put it together, but it has to lie.
What is it? A belt guard or something?
There's a belt guard, but inside it you got two pulleys, and then you got a tensioner pulley. You got a bearing that acts as an adjustment, and then you have basically the belt, and it goes kind of funny.
I believe Anders done a good video on one, didn't he?
He probably has. He's Swedish. He has. Yeah.
Just recently, actually.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't done one in a while on those.
I don't watch your channel, but
that's fine. That's fine.
I watched some of Anders stuff, and he's recently just done one in quite detail. I couldn't understand the word he was saying, but I get the gist of it.
Well, when he goes thick on Swedish, I get lost too. But it's
But so I got one of them in, and just picked up a Hater 41 auto drive, but it's been mucked with, so I need to invest a bit in that. I've just got it running now, but they're taking the variated cables off of it and what have you, and all that old sort of caper, so I've got to figure that out. But.
No, but the only thing about those mowers is that, hey, look,
too cold out there.
If the engine is on its way out, you can't get a replacement engine.
If what?
So if the engine is on its way out, you can't get a replacement engine.
Yeah, it's getting very similar to the. I've always said to you, the Hater is very, very similar setup, and even the Hater with the side PTO shafts are becoming a little bit rare, a little bit hard. And I have tried. I was talking to Luke about it actually a while back. I had a Quantum come in 2012. Quantum, really good condition, hadn't done no work. And hi Andrew, sweetheart. And
wait, it must be recess at daycare. So
yeah, it must be. Yeah, it's milk and cookies time.
Any weird thing with us not up here, it's bank holiday.
Hi.
Over here.
Is it?
No, but you think it was 12 p.m.
So I did get a good, very little used Quantum in, and I did muck about. I took the pan off of it, took the camshaft out, transferred the other one on with the metal worm gear on it.
Yep.
Couldn't even start it.
No, it's a goner. It's a goner.
Right,
couldn't even
Jason.
start it.
Sometimes you can get lucky and replace that yellow or brass gear
Yeah,
to things.
but why?
But
why?
if it
Why won't that? Why won't that? Although the only difference, apart from the obvious, is that the camshaft is plastic on one, metal on the other. That's the only difference. And I counted with teeth, and they all seem to be fine.
I don't know.
But it's just. I had a spanking, beautiful quantum engine. It's clean.
Yeah.
And when I transferred it all over and did open heart surgery on it, didn't want it.
Nope.
Were the teeth were they cut different? The teeth cut different.
It must be the angle, pedangle. It's got to be because
angle or position, something like
angle or pedangle.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
The angle of the dangle.
Yeah. No, not dangle, pedangle.
I'll stick with me dangle.
They're talking in code.
Do you guys remember from Saturday? I had that cracked exhaust pipe. I couldn't figure out why it happened. I figured out what happened.
Yeah.
What was it?
All 4 engine bolts were loose.
Ah.
Guess where the vibration went?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I was talking to Luke today, right? Question time.
I heard you were talking for quite a while.
Well, to be fair, he pays me £50 a week to talk to him. So I need to do it, right?
Yeah, I've got no
rent a friend. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, rent a mate. So I've got a lawnmower. Let me just get the video of it. No self promotion. Let me get the video of it up so I know which one it is. My channel.
You want to show us? Or?
Yeah, let me just find it, Kenny boy. 2 seconds, mate. I think it's
Don't encourage him, Ken.
HR 21.
That's all right. We only got 20 watching. No big deal.
Right.
So So Luke sends you videos for technical help. Is that what it is?
No.
No, he asked me for technical help.
Yeah, I asked. Yeah,
I'm happy to do that if I need help.
I'm no professional. You know that.
What are we talking about? A mower, trimmer?
Yeah, there's a mower. Yeah, I just want to get it up so you can see which one it is.
Nick's got to get it up. So hold on, everybody.
Taking a while.
I don't even want to think.
Well, when you get older, it does, Luke.
So it's an HR 2150 Honda.
That's an older one.
Yeah. Which is a one overhead valve. Let me get a picture.
They were actually a good mower. They were actually a good mower back in the day.
Let me get bloody adverts.
Good luck, Dave. Good luck.
Right, here we go. Right, here. Here's a mower. Let me get a picture of it so you can see it. Let's get it in here. Where are you, Mr. Mower? Up on the bench. Put it back together.
This is just like a cheap flip mix?
No, it's doing me head in.
It's a job.
Oh,
okay.
Repair.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's an old one. Yeah, that's an old one.
Yeah. Overhead valve, HR 2150, right? On idle, when it's idling, it has a little bit of it starts to have a little bit of a miss to it, just a little tiny miss, which gets progressively worse. And after about 2 or 3 minutes, the engine will actually stall out. Okay. On high power, no miss.
Vi laver bare en profil til dig, ven.
I'll wait for him to stop talking first. He's just rude. He's just come and
He's missed out what you've been saying, hasn't he?
That's what happens. I start talking, you leave the room.
And he'd have loved this conversation.
I know, he'd have been right on it. So guys, what do you think?
Did you change the spark plug?
No, you'll have to catch up now, Klaus.
Well, no, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Luke, all right, Warren, what do you think, Klaus?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I do.
You're going to have to go over the first bit again, Mick, I think.
So here's the engine, Klausus. There it is. Hang on. Come on.
He's got to get it up again. Oh.
Yep.
That's an oldie.
Yeah.
Okay.
But good.
On idle.
Oh, just want to say one thing. That is a 140 engine, not a 160. I think that's a 140.
Right. Okay.
Not that there's any difference, I don't think. Only size, horsepower-wise. And CC.
So on idle, after a while, you tend to get a little bit of a miss a very infrequent miss. Okay, it's not amazingly obvious, but those of us that have the trained ear can hear it. Okay, but that does get progressively worse over the space of a minute, and eventually the engine will actually cut out.
That sounds like a conquest thing. That does.
The engine will actually fire straight back up. Okay. If you leave the engine for more than 2 minutes, you may have to choke it. So I'm thinking fuel. Right, I'm thinking fuel.
Yeah.
On high revs, you don't get any miss. But when you're cutting grass, not excessive. I went down to look at the bloke's mower today when he was cutting grass. The grass is just a standard lawn of length, and that engine should just chew it.
But it's under load. When it's under load,
the revs are dropping, and the mower struggles. There's a very funny smell coming from the engine. I can't even describe it. It's not burning. It's not like an oil. It's like a synthetic sort of smell. Do you know what I mean?
Not like coil, Mick, is it? Like a coil?
I'm thinking coil. I'm thinking.
Yeah, is that a PTO mower, Mick, for the blades?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It comes out the back for the drive.
Drive out the back with a rotor clutch or blade brake on the thing.
I'm just wondering if the clutch is slipping. The smell, you know.
Well, it could be, Ken. That could be the smell. Quite possibly, because you are
like a clutch smell, you know, that weird clutch smell.
It's not like that sort of smell that you
electronic smell.
When it goes in the grass, can you hear the revs drop?
Actually, Nick, I've had another idea. Are you sure?
Well, let's have it. Look.
Are you sure all the bearings are good on the blade brake clutch?
Yes.
And all that's good.
Yeah.
It's not. That's not playing up to stopping it.
How about compression test?
We went through that.
That's what Luke suggested. Hot and cold compression test.
Yeah, but the smell, that's got to be a coil.
It can be multiple things on those.
That coil's heating up. Yeah.
Could be. Yeah, it could be.
But you see, this is the thing, Hank, is that at no point when the engine is running lovely, or sorry, when the engine is running flat out, at no point does it cut out or miss. It just struggles under load. Now, you would think if a coil is breaking down at high temperature, which is generally when they do at high temperature, then the engine, by right, should either miss or cut out.
You could have a.
Well, slow down, guys. I know you're all excited about this small engine.
No.
Come on.
If you got a flywheel that's slightly off, and you say you got low ignition time, it would do the same thing. It would not have the.
I'm going to have to go. It's nearly my lunch.
Let's say you got the spark coming in too late. By Parknest, you would have an underpowered engine, and it would be worse when hot than cold.
Yeah, but Mick, quick question though: have you changed the plug? The only reason I say that, James Condon had a video where he had a Honda engine like that, and as it warmed up, the plug would start failing, and it would cut the engine out. He had that on a generator.
But you're not cutting out here; you're losing power.
Yeah, same difference if you're losing spark, right?
We went through a lot of things earlier, and another thing we said as well is and Mick can remember whether he cleaned it or not. In them tanks, fuel tanks, just as you pull the pipe off, in the pipe that goes in the tank, they do have a little fuel filter. So it is possible when it's demanding more fuel, it's not quite getting what it needs.
But that doesn't explain the miss at idle.
And the cut out on idle.
Yeah.
It's not displaying anything to say coil, carburetor.
But I would like Arch said, look at the plug though. See if it's black. See if it's slightly wet. See if it's oily. It'll tell you something.
Yeah. 100%. It's just it's been in twice now. Yeah. The first time it came in for an underpowered issue, I had just recently done a carburetor clean on it. But when it very first came in, I noticed that the governor spring on the carburetor was off before I took the carburetor off. I'd remove the airbox, and the governor spring was off. So I cleaned the carby, and I put the a spring back on, and the engine seemed to run fine. In fact, it idled better than what it ever had. And he was happy with it. He went away with it for about a week, come back and said, "Oh, it's really underpowered, it's not right." So he brought it back in, another carburetor clean. I adjusted the governor back to standard, and it's still a little bit underpowered. So I just give that little spring at the bottom, just a bit of a tweak up, just to bring it up, and it pulled the top end revs up lovely. But now the engine, you can hear it when you activate the clutch, the engine revs shoot up and then just drop down again to just come back. But the governor arm is not moving when the revs drop down.
Oh, that sounds like fuel then.
That sounds like a vacuum leak.
Yeah, something's causing the mixture to be bad.
Well, guys, come on. I'm asking the questions here.
Mick, though, seriously, for 2 seconds, just change the plug and just check it. That take you 5 seconds.
Did you put a new plug in it when it come in before and you did the carb? Yeah, you did all that then, yeah.
What's in there, Mick? Like a B2LM or is it one of the longer ones?
Yeah. No, it's an overhead valve.
No, it's
overhead valve, okay.
Yeah.
It's a weird one.
Hey,
it's weird.
We have the inventor of the YouTube here.
Okay.
Hello,
Gary.
Gary.
The problem is, hi, Gas. The problem is, right, is that it's a very old machine. It's done a lot of hours. It's done a lot of legwork.
Oh, that's an old one, yeah.
And
I do a leak down, see if everything's sealed. You probably got all kinds of leaks all over the place.
I get it, but the issue, of course, is that for me, I would like to get to the bottom of it, right? But for him, I've got to do carburetor clean, leak down, compression test, possible valve clearance check,
coil
test.
Yeah. Hey, like Arch says here, Mick, have you sprayed around the carburetor while it's doing this to see if
I haven't done that as of yet. That could be next year. You know,
I've seen those crack. Yeah.
The gaskets and that porcelain piece.
That spacer.
When it came in the second time, how long had it been running? Do you know?
Not long.
What was the condition of the oil? Did you check if it was black or?
It was low on oil when it came in originally. For me, first time, I then did an oil change, leveled it off, and it was fine.
Yeah, the rings are probably going. You know.
But if the oil turns black very, very quickly, it's blow by.
It probably needs a ring job.
Not necessarily. No, but I mean, if we take the ignition part first, make sure that it doesn't cut out in any way. I mean, put the inline tester on, look at it when it starts stumbling, and see if it still lights up as it should.
Yeah.
You can even you've seen the screw out ones, where you can test the strength of
the distance.
Yeah. Try it while it's running. Mind your fingers, but try it when it's running, and just
see where it cuts out.
I've got a Briggs tester, and that does. Although it's not an adjustable one, it does give you a good sense of health of spark.
Can you afford one of those?
Is it crisp and blue, Mick, or is it orange?
Had it on my Amazon wish list. So it's just throwing up.
Yeah.
Too many little faults. I mean, even if you say it wants a ring job, right? You would expect with a ring job a little bit of smoke on start up or shut down. It's not smoking at all. Not
you know how you test though for rings though, full throttle, then bam, jam it into low throttle. That's when you'll see the blow by.
Not even on fire up, not on shutdown, not from.
I try a leak down to see if the valves are leaking at all. Maybe the valves are leaking a little bit.
I bet my best bet, without having done all the other checks we talked about, it's a valve that's off adjustment. Because when it gets,
old,
when it's cold, right? Let's say you have an exhaust valve that is just borderline.
Yeah, look what Arch is saying. Is it spitting through the carb, Klaus, right? You get a little spit.
If it gets spit back through the filter, it would be the intake. But if it's the exhaust,
not doing that.
But I mean, a quick leak down will show you
have it off, and then once it heats up, it gets more off or close to.
It starts from cold. First pull, beautiful, no issues.
Yeah,
and to be fair, I didn't really have that many issues with it today starting it, it wasn't until he's tried starting it on idle from cold, which it should have started, but it's been 2.5 minutes on idle. The carburetor's not open, so therefore it's not asking for fuel. So
is the muffler excessively rusty?
Where are you going with that, Klaus?
I'm going, if you got a leaking exhaust valve, you would have combustion gases going out in the muffler, which will heat it up red hot. Now, Hondas normally don't rust that much, but if it's been continually being heated up red hot, it would rust faster.
Yeah.
James, I mean that's what I would chase an exhaust valve first.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that it's an old machine. It ain't going to want to invest a lot in it, and for what it's going to cost, I can buy a second-hand engine, possible runner, possible non-smoker for 150 quid.
So for double the investment of troubleshooting, you get another engine.
Yeah.
And then there'll be our fee, right, which is like 30 quid each of us, for input.
That's
not. There's no problem. Let me just pay. Just send me a PayPal. I'll just send it over.
He already owes me an hour and a half.
I earn enough this month to pay that in cash. Not a problem, guys. There's no issue for me.
Hey, did any of you guys? Did any of you guys enter Steve Transit Camper's 40 quid giveaway?
Yep.
No.
I did.
Yeah, I did. He should be announcing it today.
Ken, you're all about the money, you ain't you?
No, I was just watching somebody. I tell you, I love his videos. I was watching some of them yesterday.
Ken, you're all about the money.
No, it helps though. Well, now that I got a $733 oil bill, yeah, I'm about the money.
Oh, Ken, come on.
Did you guys see the brand new Milwaukee tool that came out today?
I thought it was like a sexual aid at first when he showed it, but then
the Milwaukee bog brush.
Yeah. What is that? Is that a word over there? Bog brush? Is that not?
Yeah, bog. Yeah. You go to the bog and you brush it. Yeah, it's a bog brush.
Yeah. No, because over here a bog is like a lagoon or like
it's a slang word for toilet, really.
Yeah. We just say the crapper.
It's because a lot of the guys in the West Country and up in Devon used to crap in a bog. That's what it is.
Well, guys, I gotta go. Have a good day. Yeah,
no, not having it.
I gotta go see Dad.
No, he's gotta go see Dad.
See you, Henry.
You should bring his ass down here. Bring his ass down here, Hank, so we can chat with him as well.
Yeah, he can come on there as well.
Yeah. Have a good one, guys. Enjoy your
day. Henry. Look after yourself.
It'd be nice to have someone on chat who's 106. That'd be pretty cool.
Right.
Yeah.
I bet you got some bloody stories on you and all.
For Christ's sake, Mick! Now you have me thinking about a Honda engine all night.
This is the thing: is that because we do what we do, he'd be like, "Oh, stuff it! I'll just throw an engine on." I'm like, "No, hang on, I haven't fixed it yet."
It'll be like that little picture. The Klaus will be in bed tonight, and he'll be
going
stressed. His wife will think, "Is he having an affair or something?" And there'll be him thinking, "It's got spark, it's got fuel. Why is it running right?"
And all of a sudden, my phone will go ping, 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 ping.
Now, honestly, and to be honest, there's a thing called pride. And stubbornness. It has to be excessive before I go ask someone because I really want to figure it out myself.
Let me help you out here. Let me help you out. Just drop it down and I'll fix it for you. Just drop it in, all right?
There we go.
No problem.
Yeah. I don't think there's enough Cornish pasties around to fix that one.
I like your camera. Your camera, Conk. That's really high definition. Isn't it?
You can see the nose hairs. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
What
a handsome devil, I tell you.
Did you get new lighting, Phil?
Sorry?
I know, yeah, Phil. You're not all drowned out and cloudy like normal.
Well, it's not. It's just natural light coming through at the moment.
Wow, look at that.
It looks good. Looks good.
Now we can see the effects of the alcohol on your skin. There you go.
What alcohol?
It's nice when you have a problem like that on a mower. If you've got another engine, you can just try bits over, and then you can do it like that. But when you haven't got that, it makes it harder because you have to purchase things, don't you?
I had one in before. I had a Honda HR was it a 9? Was it a 9.1, which is the
Hi, John.
flathead version with points and condenser.
Yeah, I saw that one. Those
Yeah,
can be spooky.
that's a real old girl, and all that wanted was a new set of points, a new condenser, and away she went, good as gold, and doesn't smoke. Lovely engine, you know.
Has it just got the one blade on it, as it should have? Just the one blade. No one's tried to put a mulching blade on or anything as well, not double blade or anything.
Full standard.
Because they rev out really well. There's the same engine as on the one I use for work, and they as you need them, the governors really do push it in when you
exactly right. Normally, I've had very similar machines myself, Luke, before, and I've cut grass nearly 2 foot tall with one before, and it's mulching through it, and it does a really good job. But this is struggling just to cut a standard lawn.
But you said it doesn't smoke on startup or anything like that.
Not an ounce.
I will. I'll put the paint on an exhaust valve that's not adjusted correctly, or if you got a cam or something that's worn, could be that too. But same.
Is it noisy at all? Does it sound quiet as it should? The engine.
Well, they do sound quite gnarly anyway when you cut that rotor clutch in, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
There is because also don't forget you've got the when you cut the rotor clutch in, you've also got the permanent shaft drive is always going as well, isn't it? So there are lots of other noises there. No, it sounds A1, but when you cut that clutch in, it goes wow and drops down again, and it should stay up where it should stay up at peak. But for some reason, that governor's coming back. But the revs are dropping, but the governor arm ain't moving. But yet you can just flick the governor arm with your finger, no problem.
Have you had the blade brake clutch off?
Yes, fine.
You've had all that off, the whole lot?
Fine.
What one's that got? The round sort of the pro one, the sort of round
metal plate with a spring.
Yeah, and then because some of them are a bit different, but it's got the bigger one, quite big. It fills up most of the engine sort of hole. Yeah,
it's weird. I might just send it to Klaus.
It'll never get there. Hey, don't use.
It'll never get here. Don't do that. It'll end up somewhere.
It's weird.
No, that's you got to keep us updated on that one, Mick.
I got a feeling he's just going to say stuff. He bought it for like 75 quid 15 years ago, and he's used it commercially, and it's earned its money. I think the old knees are just slightly going on the mower now, and she's starting to show a few signs of she's had enough.
That's the one. Is that how much is that called the 1 and 2 speed?
3 speed.
That's 1 and 2 3 speed.
Yeah, it's nice. And since I've put a new or made a cable for it, 3rd speed, you're in a run. You're running to take you out of it. It's really strong drive.
Didn't you show that one, Mick, where you were actually running behind the damn thing? Didn't you show that in the video? You had one of them there where you were testing out the transmission. I saw you jogging.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah,
I remember
that. Yeah, flat out it is.
Yeah, actually, on them 3-speed ones, 2 is about the best because 1 is too slow and 3 is too fast.
Yeah.
You have to nearly run.
I think 3 is for like the teenagers who want to cut the grass in 3 minutes.
Yeah. Or you're moving it from one job to the other along the pavement or whatever.
Yeah.
Could be for that as well. Transport speed.
Do you guys find that you have a lot of those clutch type blade engagements anymore over there?
Yeah, I don't see them very often.
Yeah, we don't see them a lot over here.
No.
What do you mean?
BBC
the blade clutch. We don't really see
like
them
on the
over
Hondas, yeah.
Except on the very expensive mowers.
You only get them on expensive. You don't get them on your mid. Well, you get them on your Vikings or Steels and what have you, which are not really commercial. A lot of the Steel stuff are they're semi-commercial.
I did a one of those tests on those skill products, and it's coming out here start next week on a self-propelled battery-powered lawnmower. That was a funny experience. It's got 2 engines, one for the blade and one for the drive.
Whoa! Are we coming away from the Honda, gents?
Oh, sorry.
No. Okay, so if we're all going to admit defeat, I'll leave it as that. It's fine.
There's no defeat here.
Mick, I think you should go live with the mower and do all the suggestions we've given you until it's fixed.
I ain't doing it.
I go adjust that exhaust valve.
Or even better, have Conquer come down, tell him what to do. We'll watch him for an hour.
I have about as much interest in fixing that Honda engine as you do removing the flywheel crank off that crank.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not doing it. I decided, seriously, guys, when it gets to a point where you've long lost any profitability or anything, I'm just going to put it back together, live with the freaking oil leak. Okay, that's it.
Yeah,
I'm done. I'm
done. Ken,
see, that's what I could learn something here.
Ken, I ain't doing it.
Yeah, no, seriously. I mean, it's at a point now where the damn thing isn't worth 20, 30 bucks.
To win. If that's
I could do it,
I'd want
but
to get it off.
my time's too valuable to waste on a piece of garbage. You know.
Well, and this is the thing. This is what I said to him. I said to my mate, you can still use this mower. You can still sell it as fully running, but not quite running right. You know, it needs attention. 70 quid. It's a Honda engine. Even the deck is good, you know, and all the pro axle in there or pro gearbox. It's all good stuff in there. It's worth £70 of anyone's money. So just sell it and go and buy another second-hand mower.
Yeah. I can learn something here, because if it's my own projects, it shouldn't happen, because it gets too. I mean, I did a Yamaha lawnmower a couple of years back.
I remember you saying about that. Yeah.
Holy moly! That's about what, $900 Yamaha mower. Because I wouldn't give up.
You know, I've been there with vintage Rants and Marques's when I'm trying to find a carburetor for it, you know, and you can't find them. You know, I've been there, and you're right. There is a pride in it, and the satisfaction when it all comes together just right. But I'm not going to chase 15 faults.
No.
I ain't doing it.
But this one here it was in a sorry state, and Yamaha only made mowers for like, I think 4 or 5 years, and
I had a few. I had a couple.
Most of them were sold in the UK.
Yeah,
and you can only get parts through a Yamaha motorcycle dealer. Are the only ones that can get the parts, and they are expensive.
Yeah. Well,
that thing ran so well.
It was an outboard motor part, Yamaha.
Yeah.
It would do 600 RPMs at idle without a miss.
I've had 3 people contact me, Ken, asking where can I purchase the fuel pump diaphragms for that generator. I said, good luck with that.
No, we ended up going. It was outboard motor, right? So
yeah.
Do you have Massport over in the States or in Denmark? Do you have Massport there?
The distributor, you mean?
Massport. They used to be out in New Zealand, but I don't think they are anymore.
I don't. We don't. I know what you're talking about, but I've only seen them. UK, Australia, whatever.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to look for a belt for one of them the other day. I couldn't really find the model and the number for it. I kept looking online, diagrams and everything. Didn't really list much. A belt was £40 for the drive belt. In the end, I found a good belt, and I think my only option to get a new belt is to go to one of these belt places and get them just to match it up and do it like that, because. What has he got them?
He's trying to tickle Conquer.
Who owns Massport? Is it?
I don't know who it is now. It did used to be a New Zealand or Australia.
New Zealand.
I tell you who does is a part dealer for it, and that's Olympia.
Oh yeah.
When I was at Saltex, Olympia had a load of new Massport stuff there.
Oh.
So maybe you can go for Olympia.
Because I did manage to get the blade. The blades are the same as apparently on some steel, so I managed to buy them off eBay. It had a Briggs E series on, so the engine parts are no problem. It was just this belt, but I rooted through the belts I had, and I found a good condition second-hand one. That's just going to have to do. Otherwise, he could be waiting weeks for his mower back on me.
For a second-hand one.
I'm not going 20 miles to the town I've got to go to the place and come back for a belt.
Has it got a belt cover on it?
Yeah.
Then he ain't never going to know.
No. Well, actually, when I picked it up, it didn't have. But I said to him, have you got the belt cover? And he said, I have somewhere. So I said, well, I'll have that. Because he kept complaining the belt kept coming off. I thought, well, if you ain't got the belt cover on, grass and that's getting in there, probably throwing it off all the time.
Massport can be purchased in Canada, Power Source, Toronto. Yeah, but I think they come. I think originally they come from New Zealand.
They're owned these days by German Alco.
Oh, are they?
Alco, are they? Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, it says there's a press information here from September 13th, 2017. Yeah, they're taking over the owner of Massport.
to be honest, the old ones, I've got an old 70s one, and they were a real strong, nice mower. Now they're cheap and rubbish, really. They're not very good. They make good aluminium deck. The deck's nice, but then the drive looks a bit cheap and rubbish.
I've got one in my garden on the link. Yeah, I've got a Maz Portshaw.
Mick, when you do your clippo with the belt thingy, some of them don't like to run without the cover plate on. So the belt may slip off if the cover plate is not on.
Okay.
Oh, so the belt holds it in.
Yeah. I mean, I spend a half a day on that one because there's something wrong. Belt keeps coming off. Yeah, there was something wrong. The cover plate was not on.
that's actually quite interesting. I'm looking at this one of these mountain food mowers with the back baffle. They have a temporary plate put on the back, and there's no battery box in there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah,
you find that fills up with grass in there.
Yeah,
between the drives, and I wonder if it's worth just leaving those things off completely. Then the grass will go into the grass box.
I wouldn't.
You get in there and it's a complete mess. Where the grass will get in there, it's got nowhere to go.
But if you leave it off, Phil, grass will continually build up on the spindle, and it'll throw the belt.
Don't some pop out and then some are sealed? Don't some of them come out?
Some have got like a little tiny groove, and you can cut the groove so it becomes a door. I mean, you can open the door, dig it out, and then shut the door. That's what I do.
Yeah, I've done that before. Yeah,
the one on this one is somebody's actually gone in there and got the whole thing off. You know, you can get replacements for them, I think.
Just get a piece of plastic perspex and just rivet it onto it. Well, I like those. I'm into this hot clip business at the moment.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for fixing the plastic. I liked watching your videos on that, Phil. That was
that is nice.
Yeah, I enjoy doing that. A bit of fun. I'm getting a bit better at it now. Don't go right the way through anymore.
Well, it's always nice to know you're actually good at one thing, Phil.
I think your video of it lasted longer than Musty's did. His broke down.
Did it?
Yeah, it did.
His one broke down.
3 clips and it broke down.
Yeah.
I'm still saving up for one of those induction heating coily things.
Yeah, they're nice, aren't they?
They are.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the one Wayne has works really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the ones to heat the
Any bolts, nuts. Yeah.
How much are they?
To remove bolts.
About £400 here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let me have a look on Amazon.
I've just got to have lunch, so I'll be back with you. So.
Let me just get an Amazon link for it, put it on my old wish list.
He has no shame. No shame.
I don't. I've got no shame at all.
How's Riley? Hey, Mick, I meant to ask you, how's Riley boy doing?
It's good, mate. Yeah, he's good. He's at school today. He's got PE today and PE and swimming. So he'll be knackered when he gets home.
They do that in the school, or do they have to go somewhere for that?
Yeah, we've got their own indoor heated swimming pool.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
You tell him we missed him on Monday.
Didn't say a word because
he would have gone nuts if he knew he missed
ticked
you.
off if he found out you was here.
Yeah.
No, not telling me nothing. But he's got a big parcel come through today. Someone bought me a load of give me a load of secondhand spares for Atco's. And there's a couple of Easter eggs in there for him from I think his name's Sam in Scotland. I think he's given me a little parcel. So the coil set was purchased from Napa cost us $225 Canadian. Well, there you go. So there you go. That's half the price. So if you can send me and Klaus one, then Wayne, that'd be cool. He's got loads of money, old Wayne, isn't he?
What's he use it for? Just heating up boats and stuff when you're trying to get them out. That sort of thing.
The induction heater.
It comes with. I think it comes with like 2 or 3 different attachments that you can work with.
Well, it comes with the coils, and you can bend them to whatever shape you need.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I want to. I think that when I start thinking about it, I said, when you got steering spindles on tractors, and you pump grease into them, and grease only comes out either at the top or the bottom. I bring out the torch and I warm it up so I get and I always get something melted that I have to replace. So and some of them have plastic bushings. They don't like the heat that much. But hey, I was thinking maybe if you could wrap that induction thing on it, that would be
Hey, Backwoods, I'm on every other Friday I have off of work, so I'll come on like every other Friday morning. But I'm usually here on the weekends having breakfast early.
backwards.
So 6 o'clock my time, 11 o'clock UK time.
He goes live nearly 3 times a day sometimes. It's just random every day.
Hey, you know, it hurts my channel so much I don't give a shit anymore. Yeah.
Does it? Has it done some damage? Is it?
It put it this way, I'm still getting more subscribers. I just hit 2,500, but the monetary is getting killed. You know what I mean? Although I did a video the other day, that one I did on the gas cap. Holy shit, that thing got 2.7 thousand views in an hour. Yeah. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
It made like $5 the first day. I was like, my God. About a gas cap. You know?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, it's the weirdest things that people look for, isn't it? It's yeah.
Hot dog cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is that my link, Nick, or is that somebody else?
That's your link.
Okay.
Yeah, Wayne, you're right. It is a little heat goes a long way when you.
Oh yeah. But what's nice about that one that he has, it comes with the insulated coils, so that you don't have to worry about shorting them out for touching them.
Yeah.
Some of the commercial ones don't have the insulation around it, and you could short them out if you hit something metal.
Well, you know what Wayne's like. Wayne's a kind-hearted gent. He'll send a couple over and he'll post to me and Klaus. You know what he's like. He's always sending over, you know, masks and hats to Bruce and whatever. So he'll send us a couple. You know what Wayne's like, old man.
We got to get Wayne up on panel though. That's the thing.
He won't come up.
Yeah, Wayne.
He ain't got the minerals for it, is he? Don't want to come up here.
You should come up, Wayne.
We all have the face. We all have the face for radio, so why not?
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, guys, I got a shop to clean up. There's more tractors.
Whoa! What do you mean clean up? Your shop's cleaner than all of ours.
I've done two front-mounted mowers, tractor mowers. I've done 2 chainsaws, and I've done 2 regular push mowers since Tuesday, after work.
Yeah.
So it looks like a bomb went off.
I can just see he's going to sweep up. And he's going to have about this much dirt. That's about it.
I can do one push mower, and it'd be twice as dirty as your shop.
I did the classic.
Very much true.
I did the classic. I was doing belt replacement on one of those front mowers. I had to replace two belts. And when I was, sitting there juggling all the things were working and the engine was running, and I engaged the blades.
Ooh.
There is grass everywhere.
Oh, I bet you absolutely cried when that happened.
Yeah. And then
I can just hear people walking by his shop heard, ah!
Yeah.
But you know what? To be honest, on video, when I look at my own videos, I don't look at my own videos, but when I go through them, it does look cleaner on video.
Does it? Well,
yeah, it does. It does. It does. It does look cleaner on video. I don't know why.
See, I look like a fat turd. I actually weigh 140 pounds.
If your workshop's tidy, you're not working. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, my old dad used to say a tidy workshop is a quiet workshop.
Yeah.
The only thing though, Mick, the other day I was fixing, what the hell was I doing? After I did that stream with you guys the other night, I'm walking back or trying to walk back, and I tripped over a chainsaw, and that was no fun.
No. I think I get frustrated if I'm in the middle of doing something and the tool I need is not.
You can't reach it. You can't reach it. Don't you love that? I have 17 toolboxes, and they're all out of reach when I'm sitting on my bench.
Yeah. Or it's not in its location where it usually is. And then I have to start looking for it. And I can only do that once or twice, and then everything stops. I clean up, and then I start over.
Yeah, Klaus, I'm the same as you. I hate it when my tools are not where they should be. Absolutely hate that.
But you got the big desk thing, the big drawer thing.
Your video the other day, Mick, I was going to call you. You were using this needle nose plier. Looked like it came out of a sewage treatment plant. What about all those new ones you got in your tool thing? You're not using them?
That's his favorite.
Is that what it is? It was like a dirty red-handled. You were using it for the pin, to hold the pin, but it was like it was like really dirty. I thought you were using all those new ones you have with your shadow box.
Yeah, no, I have some. I've got some real long ones, Ken. That's what they're quite long-handled ones, and I've got a nice little I've got a real small pair of reds and a medium pair of reds, and a medium pair of reds are my go-to. That's why we're dirty, because we get used a lot.
Oh, there's certain tools though. Like I said, I have certain tools that I probably shouldn't be using, but they feel so good in your hand. You know.
I have a set of channel lock.
Leave that where it is. I'm not
I've got some channel lock side cutter and a needle nose, and they are my favorite ones. They don't bite very hard, and they're worn, but they're still my go-to.
I have needle nose that are so worn when you hold them together, you see daylight. They don't even grip anymore.
As long as it feels good in the hand, Ken. All that matters, baby.
Yep.
There you go.
Old and worn.
Yeah. So, guys, have a great Friday.
Yeah,
I'm gonna. Mick, you guys still want to chat? Otherwise, I'll end it.
No, I'm gonna go in the garden and I've got to do something. It's a bit bloody cold down here, to be fair. Ain't the warmest days down here. But
I'm gonna go and change the filters on my Kubota.
My dealer next door is opening up in about 3 minutes, so it'll be a good time to end.
Yeah. Okay, so, I'm away, man.
See you guys, and Phil. Hope we'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.
See you later.
All right, we'll talk to you later. Who's on tonight? It's Luke. Who took over your thing? Is it Andrew tonight?
Ash.
Who took over?
Ash.
Oh, Ash. Okay. That's what 3 your time.
It's about our time. About 6:37. Something round about that.
Right,
he generally goes live and buggers off for 2 hours.
Yeah, that's right. He goes on there and shines his symbol, and everyone else chats. So, all right, guys.
Catch you later.
Take care, everybody. We'll catch you soon. Everybody in the chat, take it easy.
Yep. Bye.